And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Sunday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the hill here today, Luis Garcia.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Luis Garcia. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Up the middle, Dubon collects, gathers, and throws to first. And Benintendi is out. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston, showing the slab in today's game, Mike Clevenger.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. And on the hill in this one, he's got great hair. Mike Clevenger.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Anderson collects it, tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent, And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing into Houston first. We played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Welcome back. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Here comes a pitch. Into left center for a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here is Yohan Moncada. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
2-2 now. That one drifts inside.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Andrew Vaughn now. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Jimenez over at second. Moncada at first with no outs. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Base hit. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. Safe at the plate. On the board first. It's 1-0. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
No outs, runners at first and second. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And up next for Chicago, number 79. Kicks and fires. In there. And so now 1-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Elvis Andrus.
An important at bat for him right here. One hit shy of 2,000 for his career.
And a base hit right there. Here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 2. So a big milestone reached right there. His 2,000th career hit.
Well, this is not something to take lightly at all. 2,000 hits is an extremely difficult number to reach, and it's a testament to how good he's been for his entire career. So consistent with his approach to hitting, and he's not done yet. He's certainly got more knocks in him.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Tim Anderson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch. Popped up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the White Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the left fielder, David Hensley.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Abreu on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. Tying run at the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
At the belt and fires. And that's outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. First and second here, no outs. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That's hard hit on the line. Robert puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. First and second, 2 down. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the 3rd inning. Luis Robert now.
The center fielder, Luis Roberts.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. And there's 1 away. Benintendi to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And strike 2. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Eloy Jimenez now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air out to center. McCormick has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada singled and scored his first time. Two outs. Fly ball down the line. And it's foul. Benintendi off of first with 2 away. Next one just misses. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And the right-hander deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab. And that is that. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Robert on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 out.
Third baseman, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Two down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Houston, start of the 4th, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
The 1-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Runner takes off on the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. On the ground, and that's off the second base bag. No throw. He's safe at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a big swing and a miss. Bullpen activity starting up now. Brian Abreu up and loosening in the pen. Maton getting cranked up as well. 2-2 now. just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here's a 3-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule called.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Robert. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Line to left. And a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. The 1-1. Foul ball. Andrews on second. Robert at first. 2 out of the inning. And now it's even up.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His first homer of the year. It's 6-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Garcia out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brian Abreu. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Brian Abreu.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Bounce to the right. Andrews handles the chance. Fires over to first. And Tucker is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jose Abreu up to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The left fielder,
David Hensley up next for the Astros. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The Astros hitless so far in the game. The next offering misses. It's 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Two and two. Just misses with that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the Astros lead 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. New inning getting started. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. And a pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next one misses, and it's 2 and 2. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. And 1 away.
the first baseman, number 25.
So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. 1 for 2. The 1-1. Slider misses outside. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
Full count.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher,
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So now 1 and 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Next pitch downstairs. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it though 6-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The Astros still looking for their first hit in this one. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter, the catcher,
Martin Maldonado up to hit. The wind and the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Bounced up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.